Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 4 of my Manchester United career mode on FIFA 21. If you're excited for this episode, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Last episode, as you can see, we had some great victories. We had a 3-3 against Leicester, which wasn't a bad game, and then we had two big wins in the Champions League, 5-0 against Leipzig at home and a 7-1 demolition of PSG away. Then in the league, we had two great simmed wins with a 6-1 win against Sheffield and a 5-0 win against Crystal Palace. And then in between there, on the 22nd, we had a good 3-1 win in the Carabao Cup against Spurs. In this episode then, I think I'm going to try and get through the entire month of October. Some really big games in the league. Spurs at home, then Wolves away and Arsenal again at home somewhere in the middle of the month. And then we got Champions League game at home against Başakşehir and a cup game against Brentford. I think I'll sim those both. And depending on how the other results have gone, I think I'll sim that game against Southampton as well. Then next episode, we can be into November and we can focus on those games then. And look at that in the top right hand corner. 4 of our players are up for Player of the Month. Just shows how well we've been doing. You can see in the league table, we're currently top, drawn on points with West Ham. Teams like Manchester City, Wolves and Chelsea and Spurs also not too far behind. CAVANI there, top goal scorer as well. I tell you what, I haven't done that much with him myself, but in the same games he's come up clutch, got a lot of goals and got us some really big wins. A huge game to start the episode then. Spurs at home in the Premier League. As you can see, they're currently in 6th and we're currently in 4th, but we both have a game in hand on the other teams. This is a really big game for us. We need a win, put down the early marker against some of these other title rivals. At home, I thought we should have the advantage with a home crowd. The boys are doing well and I think we'll get enough to get the win. Going to be going with our strongest lineup here then. You can see we've got Martial up top, Rashford, Sancho on the wings with Fernandes at cam, Fred and Pogba in the midfield, Telles and Wan-Bissaka on the left and right back with Maguire, Upamecano centre backs and David De Gea in goals. Such an important game to win. Spurs are doing really well in real life. Last night as it was, they beat Arsenal 2-0 in the North London derby. So in real life they got great form and on this game as well. They're not doing too bad whatsoever. So we really need to get into this game, put down a marker and get ourselves above them in the league. Something I talked about in the last episode was how we were getting quite big wins and maybe it wasn't too realistic. So as you can see there, it's going to be my first game on Ultimate. Should be giving us a bit more of a test and hopefully we won't be getting victories that are too unrealistic. So let's go into this game then and hope for the win. Here we are then, back at home in the Premier League up against Tottenham Hotspur. What a big game this is to start the episode. Talking about real life football as well, just a couple of nights ago, Man United managed to beat West Ham 3-1. Started off not too good, looked like they were down and out, but second half, couple of changes made with Rashford and Fernandes coming on the pitch. I tell you what, they came out and then put one hell of a performance. It's good to see that they can come back in real life. Looking strong, but like I said, Spurs are looking strong too. This is the Spurs team for this game then. Hugo Lloris in goals, Doherty, De Vrij, Romagnoli and Reguilon at the back, Harry Winks with Højbjerg in the midfield, Lamela, Lo Celso and Son with Harry Kane up top. I tell you what, it's a very strong team. There's a very strong defence as well. They made a couple of centre-back signings. They're going to be a tough game to beat, but I think, you know what, we've got a good strong team. They've been performing well. Hopefully we can play like we have been and get another win here at home in the first game. Pogba on the ball. Sancho's making a bit of a run. Can I get to him? Just about goes to him, but then Martial in well. Inside to Martial. Takes on the defence. Good tackle from them. Early chance here. Just can't quite get through. Harry Kane coming at us now. Him and Son have had a good link up in real life. We don't want them doing the same in this game. Wan-Bissaka, who's just been beaten way too easily. Maguire's going to have to come in, make a big tackle. That's a penalty. You're kidding me. I tell you what, he 100% got the ball there. I thought it was a great tackle and the ref's given it as a penalty. You're going to have to see this one again on the replay. I was convinced it was a good tackle. Son coming in and he just stands on the ball. I mean, I don't know if that was a penalty, but you know what, the ref's given it. Early chance for them now to have David De Gea up against Harry Kane, see if he can get the better of him. I think he's going to go bottom right. What a save, David De Gea. I said bottom right, but he went to the top, thankfully. Great save from David De Gea on this one. Harry Kane's such a good penalty taker. Going to that top corner, gets a strong hand up to it. Great save. Thankfully, we're not 1-0 down, but they have got a corner here. Now we're going to have to defend this too a little bit better than we did earlier on. Rashford. Great tackle, I tell you what. He's away as well. They've got no one back there. Use your pace, Rashford. If I can get all the way away, he's got all the pace against this defence. Got to get him into the box, though. Might have to be on his left foot. Take a shot. Oh, early shot there. Big save from Lloris. Good to see Rashford winning that ball, going the length of the pitch. That would have been one hell of a goal. Had to take it on his left, though, and a good, easy save. Corner here for us now, though. Tellez on it, looking for one of our taller players. Come straight to Maguire. Get your head on that. Oh, how's he not hit that? I tell you what, he just mistimed it, and they get it away. Obviously, we had that 3-1 win against Spurs in the Cup, and we had our kind of rotated team out there, so I'm expecting our first team to do an even better job. But I tell you what, bumping it up to Ultimate, I'm already feeling the difference. A lot harder in this game to play against. Martial, ooh, gets blocked. But yeah, having our rotated team do such a good job, it's really important now for our first team to go out there and show that they can do the job as well. Over ball over the top here, Son's in. Wan-Bissaka has been out of position way too many times. He needs to get back now. Winning the ball again, Regulion coming down. Upamecano gets taken there. Ooh. It's getting worried there, but it was a nice tame shot. Easy save. Harry Maguire's been taken here. Come on, it's in, it's a goal. Oh, defending was just terrible there. I tell you what, they had us on toast there. 1-2 little pass in. Nothing the defence could do about it, and they're 1-0 up. Spurs have been all over us so far. They get that penalty chance. Good save from De Gea, but now they're coming up the other end again. Defence is all over the place. I tell you what, it's way too easy for them to split the defence, and it's an easy shot into that bottom corner. Nothing De Gea can do about it. Looks like we're going to have to come back and see if we can turn this around now. Ball over top again. I tell you what, teams have been exploiting us down this right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka's always out of position. Upamecano's going to have to do his bit here. Good block. Into the middle to Fred. Got to get this away. Sancho, use your pace. Comes out to him, but he's covering it nice and easily. Martial. Go away for support. Fernandes is in the middle. Out to Rashford. On his left foot again. Can he finish it this time? Easy save for Lloris. You've got to be putting on the top corner. All his chances have fallen to Rashford on his weak foot. I think if this was his right foot, he would have buried this one. Goes across the keeper, but just too close to him. Corner here, though, now. We've got to get on top of these. Maguire lifts the last one. It comes to him again. Can he get his head on this one? Misses it again. Still there. Upamecano wins it, but they just get it away. Coming at us again now. I'm getting a bit worried. Lo Celso in the middle. Maguire, you've got to have a bit more pace than that. Oh, hit the post, thank God. I'd already given up. I thought it was a goal. Here we go. They were coming away, though. Now we need someone on the break. Wan-Bissaka gives it to Sancho. Martial's in the middle. Fernandes. Got to be onside. Finesse that. And we won all. Just before half-time, we break up the other end. I tell you what, Spurs almost score in one end. We managed to get the ball away, down the wing, into the middle. And Fernandes with a nice finesse shot to get us drawing in this game right before half-time. Let's see that one again. Ball out here, Sancho. Great ball. Drill to Martial. And just a little first-time touch. Finesse from Fernandes. One-on-one with the keeper. Good finish. Spurs have been all over us, but it's good that we're coming into the second half. Fingers crossed, level, and we can try and nick that winning goal then in the second half. Good goal from Fernandes. Let's turn this one around now. Almost at half-time. We don't want them going up the other end, getting a goal now. Worst time to concede. Let's just keep them out. Going to half-time level. Wan-Bissaka, you're going to have to do a job here against Son. He's been all over you so far. And there you go, half-time, thank God. They were on the break there as well. Ref does us a bit of a favour there and blows up. But yeah, 1-1 now going into the second half. They've been on top of us, but that man there comes up clutch, gets us a nice goal to get us half-time draw in this game. Second half in this one then, got to perform a little bit better. The defence was just all over the place. Kane and Son have been causing us all kinds of problems. Let's see if we can deal with them better in this half. Get more of our attacking football going and win this one. You see there, top left, Wolves coming up soon in the league. That's going to be another big game. Definitely a tough team. Can't take it too lightly, so I'll be playing that one too. Coming out of defence. Don't like to see this. They've been all over us in the first half. Can't let them get on the ball with such good attacking players. Great tackle with Meccano. Just gets a foot in there, stops them in their tracks, and we can break. Sancho on the ball. Tries to get it in the middle to Martial. Fernandes got to make a bit of a run. 1-2. Keep going for Martial. Good strength. Oh, just can't quite get the shot off. Only managed to get a P-roller off. They dealt with him easily. Good first attack, though, for us in the half. 60 minutes in. We need to get some more of those to get a goal to win this game. Oh, too much space in behind. Maguire up against Lo Celso. He's going to have the pace on him. Upamecano. Fred, come into the midfield. Get some tackles in. They get the ball out here to Doherty. Don't want him getting across in. Tellez. Good block. Give it to Rashford. We could be away now on the break. Fernandes in the middle. The orchestrator making things happen. Whips it out here to Rashford. He's on the ball. Into Martial. Fernandes carrying on that run. First time. Oh, he's missed it! How has Fernandes missed? I was getting ready to celebrate. A player as clinical as Fernandes, you don't expect him to miss that one. It looks like it wasn't too far away. Maybe I should have taken a touch first. I was just so confident in his ability. That was a big chance there. Taking Lamela off, bringing on Bale. It's only going to get harder for us now with players like him coming onto the pitch. Maybe we needed to take that chance. Big tackle from Tellez. Ball goes out there. Throw in. Going to make a few changes now. Haven't been able to get a foothold in the second half. We had that one good chance, but apart from that, they've just been all over us. Pogba's on a yellow, so going to bring Van den Beek on. Dan James on that right. We need his pace in this game, and I'd bring CAVANI on top. Hope if I can whip a few balls in, he can get his head in it and get us that crucial goal. Oh, foul out here. Fred does just take a foot in and they get a ball now in a dangerous area. Harry Kane obviously scoring a free kick on us against in the last episode, so going to put another player on the line. Fingers crossed they can keep it out this time. Doesn't go for it. Bale on it instead. Whips one. Ooh, easy save there for De Gea. I was getting worried then, especially when I saw Kane go over it. Let's try and break now. Not long left. We need to get this goal. Ball into Fred. CAVANI, first touch of the game into Fernandes. Dan James, you've got all the room in the world. You've got to go. Use your pace. Up against the defender. Oh, brought it way too wide. Gonna have to go back on himself. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Back to James. Fred on the edge. Into Fernandes. Back to Fred. CAVANI. First time. Oh, he's hit the post. That was such a good finish. Curls one on his right foot. First time. And I thought that was going to be the goal for sure. 10 minutes to go. Spurs on the ball now attacking us. We're going to have to get up the other end. Oh no, it's Bale against Tellez. Got to get back at him, surely. Come on, we can't let him get a shot off. Fred, where are you going? Good tackle, Tellez. Fred just disappeared. Can we break now? Donny on the ball. Oh, they intercept it too easily. They're back on the ball now, Fred. Going to have to get a foot in. Not long left in this one. We need to get up the other end and get this goal. Big tackle, but they get the ball straight back. Upamecano stepping out. Oh, got to get there. Can't come out of position like that and not get the ball. Van der Beek's got it. We can break now. 5 minutes to go. Oh, need someone with a bit of pace up there. Donny making a run though. Into Jan James, got a bit more pace. Just run straight to the defence. CAVANI make a run. In behind. Touch it. Oh, what a save from Lirius. That was crucial. Try to put the ball past him and he just gets a hand to it. Harry Maguire wins it up the pitch. This is the last chance. We've got to get up the pitch. Ball into CAVANI. Someone make a run. Dan James on the ball. Into Donny Van der Beek. And they make a big block. Out here to Rashford though. CAVANI. Have to shoot. And we've won it. Right at the end. Referee adds 2 extra minutes. The Spurs players cannot believe it. I tell you what, I was afraid he was going to blow up then. But luckily we keep the ball close enough to their goal to get another chance. And what a finish for CAVANI. That's why we brought him on. He's a clinical finisher and he's someone who's going to do a lot for us in this career mode. Keeps it on his left. Turns. Smacks it onto that top right hand corner. Lloris can't do anything about it. And we've won this game right at the death. What a finish. That's his 9th goal in the Premier League already. I tell you what, he's putting his name forward. If Martial doesn't perform better, he's going to have to start for us. Just like that, the ref blows the whistle. 2-1 win in this game then. I tell you what, we got incredibly lucky that the ref let us play on for so long, but we'll take it all day long. Great way to start the episode and a great win against one of our rivals. 2-1 Manchester United against Spurs. And with that win, we're back to the top of the Premier League table, drawn on points again with West Ham. Interesting to see them so high up at the moment, but typical teams there like City, Chelsea and Liverpool also up there. So it's good that we keep getting these wins. And look at that. With that winning goal, CAVANI wins September Player of the Month. I tell you what, he's been unbelievable. Top goal scorer in the league as well with 9 goals. Let me know down below, do you think he should be getting the start? I mean, Martial's been decent for us, but I tell you what, Cavani's been the main man. Let me know in the comments down below, should he be starting or should he be staying on that super sub role, coming off the bench, winning us big games? Inter Milan coming in with a 43 million offer for Harry Maguire. He's gone up to 83 as well, starting off on at 81, so he's growing nicely. I know in real life he hasn't been that great, and he does have his times where he just doesn't look to be that captain in the team, but so far in this career mode, he's been unbelievable for us. That was a difficult game, my first game on Ultimate, and it definitely showed the defending was a lot harder, but I tell you what, overall he's been solid, and so far he hasn't done anything that makes me think we should get rid of him. It's a big offer, and it looks like we can get close to 70 million potentially, but I'm not interested in selling him just yet. So I'm going to reject this offer. Harry Maguire's going to stay. Next game in the league then, up against Wolves away from home. only making 2 changes to that starting lineup. Luke Shaw's coming in for Tellez at left back. Want to see how he does. I think he's a bit more defensive, and that's kind of what we need in this game. Coming up, players like Traore potentially. And I'm going to put the main man, Cavani, up top. You know, after that performance against Spurs, he's putting his name forward because he wants to start. Putting a bit of pressure on Martial. It's going to be interesting, that competition between those two. But so far, I'm going to give Cavani the start because I think he deserves it. There they are, focusing on him before the game. Top scorer in the league at the moment with 9 goals. He's been unbelievable for us. Obviously, in real life, he came in as that kind of a deadline day signing. I think everyone was a bit worried about it. But so far, in real life, he's been great. And on this career mode, he's actually been the main man. The Wolves lineup for this game then. Patricio in goals. Semedo, our ex-player Rojo, Nunez, Marcal and Johnny. 5 at the back with Neves, Moutinho in the middle. Dennis Mann, Raul Jimenez and Pedro Neto. A difficult team, some good attacking players, especially Jimenez. He's a dangerous striker. Going to have to marshal them well, see how defence can come up against him. Ball here with Cavani, see what he can do in this game. Him and Fernandes, oh, can't quite get the ball to him. See how those two link up well together. Fernandes and Martial have been doing a good job. It'd be nice to see them have a connection as well. Ooh, they're coming at us here with Moutinho, need to stop him. Ball out here to Johnny now, coming at our defence. All over the place at the moment, and they get the ball through to Neto. Big save from De Gea there. Rebounds out, but we managed to get to it straight to their player though. Fred Pogba standing still in the middle. Luke Shaw making that big tackle. Why he's in the team. Block again, Upamecano. Can we get this away? Here we go, Fernandes. Don't have that pace of Martial up top now, but Cavani deserves to start, so he's going to be on the wingers to get in behind and give him the service. Ball into Fred. Cavani making a bit of a run. Can he get behind? Cut out there from Marcos Rojo. Coming out of defence again. Midfield needs to get there and do a bit of a tackle. Good tackle from Fred. Gets it into Fernandes. Needs some support. On the edge. Can he finish this one? Ooh, straight at the keeper. Seen Fernandes score a few from there already in this career mode. I thought he had another one. Whipping a ball here out to Neto up against Wan-Bissaka. See if he can keep him out. Gives it back though to Johnny. Dinks it in the middle. Tell you what, they've been good at the moment. They've got 5 at the back, but their attack's been pretty lethal. Sancho here now. Needs someone to make a bit of a run. He's going to go on his loan, I think. I tell you what, they're giving him all the room. Big tackle there, though. Cavani to Rashford. Back into Cavani. Fernandes. Rashford. There you go, 1-0. 17 minutes in, and the team was linking up well there, to be fair. Good attacking football. Rashford, right place, the right time, and he gives us that nice early lead. Great to see. Rashford here, a couple of steps overs into Cavani. Straight into Fernandes, and that little flick. Good finish there, right in the right-hand corner. Nothing the defence can do about it. Great attacking football. Good positive start to this game. Let's see if we can get a few more. Luke Shaw wins the ball, gives it to Fred. Cavani holding up nicely into Fernandes. Keep making a run, Cavani. Back into him. That's Pogba on the ball. He wants one. Top left corner. Great finish. 2-0, 20 minutes in. Kick off. We managed to win the ball back. We get straight back up at their goal and we get the 2-0 lead. Everyone's getting in on the act. Great to see a lot of people coming up with goals in this team. Fernandes back into Cavani, holds it nicely. Gives Pogba the great little pass and he just buries that one right in the corner. Dealing with them well at the moment. They got 5 at the back, but I think that just means we can get on them with a little bit more pressure. Even the midfield's joining in, which is good to see. Great so far in this game. See what's going to happen now in the rest of it. Ball over top here. Giving the ball into Jimenez. 1-2 back to Man. Maguire just steps out of the way. Upamecano. Great block. Gets his foot in the way. Great defending there. Maguire's out position and his centre-back partner comes in and helps him out. Got a throw in here now in a dangerous position. Ball in there. Oh, carving us open. Fred wins it though. Straight to Rashford. See if he can get away now. Semedo's out position. Ball roll into Fernandes. Little flick to Cavani. Pogba's making another run. Can he get a second of the game? Exact same finish. Left corner. Oh, he's missed this one. Way too far back. I think I just had to take it a little bit further. Goes for that same finish. Same corner. This time just wide. Good attacking though. We're on top of them at this moment. Just giving them no room to breathe. Fernandes on the ball again. Coming straight back at them. Cavani. All the room in the world. Got to finish this one. Goal number 10 of the season for Edson Cavani. I give him the start and straight away he comes up with a goal. But yeah, we're 3-0 up in this game now. Been absolutely on top of them since their first early chances. Fernandes on the ball. Defender steps out of position again. We've had that ball in that position quite a few times and gone for that corner every time, and there you go. 3-0 up. Cavani with another goal. 10 for the season already. Pogba with a great tackle. Cavani on with the goalkeeper on his left foot. Can he finish this one? Oh my god, goalkeeper does nothing. Can't even go for it, just watches it. Cavani gets one on his right, now one on his left. Clinical finishing from our number 9. Great game so far. 4-0 up already in this one. Not even the second half yet. Pogba with a good tackle there into Fernandes. Cavani just keeps it on his left. First time finish right in that top right corner. Patricio can do nothing but stand and watch it. See this one again. Rifles it right into the corner. What a finish. This man's on fire at the moment. How many is he going to get in this game? Ball back into the middle now. Jimenez got a bit of room. Maguire with an absolute crunching tackle. What a ball-winning tackle that was. And we're on the break again. 2 minutes to go before half-time. Can we get a goal before the end? Ball into Fred. Needs someone to make a bit of a run. Rashford's got a bit of room. Loves to cut in his right foot. He does it again. Cavani's on the edge. Gives it to Pogba instead. Can he rifle one in? Ooh, good save there from the goalkeeper. I tell you what, he scored a goal like that up against West Ham the other day. Thought he was going to recreate it in this game. Gets it on the edge. Goes for the opposite corner. Top left. Rojo just misses it, and there's a good hand from the goalkeeper. We've got a corner here now, though, just before the break. See if we can get one in and go in 5-0 up. Comes to Pogba. Ooh, they get it away, though. We've got one more chance, potentially. No, referee blows up for the end of the first half. There you can see there, Cavani, a handful for the defenders. He's been terrorising them. 2 shots, 2 goals. This man is absolutely destroying defences at the moment. 11 goals now in the league. Who knows, maybe he's ended going to be in the top goal scorer. But as you see there, we go into half-time 4-0 up. Kicking off for the second half then. Looking like a comfortable win, but we don't want to go fall asleep and let them come back into this one. Will be important to see if we can get a few more goals. Really wrap this game up nice and early. Ball out here to Sancho. Hasn't had much of the ball, but it's his turn to attack into Cavani. And they tackle us easily. Great tackle there from Fernandes, though. Doesn't give up on it. Straight to Cavani. Little... Oh, he's on his left again. Finish this one. Good defence from there, though. Easy block. Coming at them straight away, though. Those second half just kicked off. Straight to Pogba. Fernandes on the edge. Into Cavani. Finesse that first time. Bottom corner. Great save from the goalkeeper. We've started this second half exactly like we were playing in the first half. All over them. Good positive attack in football. And Cavani is already getting shots on target. I'd be scared if I was them. He's coming for that hat-trick. Ball here from Fernandes. Looking for Cavani's head. Goes to Pogba instead. Can he get on it? Nope. Comes out to Fernandes, though. Up against Traore. Managed to kit it in there to Fred. Back to Meccano. Cavani on the edge. Whip one. Oh, up and over the bar. It's not quite going right for him in this half so far, but he's already had 3 great chances. It looks like he's going to get that hat-trick, in my opinion. On the edge of the box. Tries to whip one Fernandes-esque. Can't quite find that top corner. That's a ball for the fans, though. Great header there from Maguire. Ball out here now. Rashford. Cavani through the middle again. Stops. Needs someone giving him a bit of support. Can he go on his own? Good strength. Right foot. Another great save from Rui Patricio. I tell you what, in this half he's doing a lot better than he was in that first. Getting his hand to everything, and he's keeping us out at the moment. Another corner again, though. Really need someone to start getting their head on these. We've had too many corners and not enough goals. Pogba. Straight at the goalkeeper. I tell you what, probably the wrong play. One header in from there. Maybe Maguire or Meccano. Oh no, they got Traore on the pitch now. We're going to have to marshal him well. Ball's out here now. Fred's covering nicely. Luke Shaw. Big tackle there. We win the ball back. Straight to Rashford, but Traore's covering. Cavani, little back heel straight to Fernandes. Ball rolls the defender. Pogba's making a run. Into Fernandes. Top corner. Oh, Patricio again. He's been on fire in the second half. He does not want to concede anymore. Back ball here now. Fred's taking it for some reason. Whips it into Cavani. Oh, and they get it away. Another corner. Absolutely all over him. But Patricio's keeping them in it the second half. Going to give it to Fernandes. Going to tell him the crowd, the goalkeeper, needs someone getting their head on this in the middle. Comes in. Cavani just misses him. But it's out to Wan-Bissaka. Comes out to Moutinho instead. Don't want them coming up at us now. They've got some pace on the counter-attack. So you got 3 changes now. Van der Beek coming in for Fernandes, Matic for Pogba. Both pretty tired, and I think we got this game wrapped up. So we just want to defend a little bit more and just see this one out. Also going to give Greenwood some game time on that right. Haven't played him enough. I think this is a good game for him to come in and potentially get a goal. Ball with Greenwood, first touch of the game. Into Cavani. Back to Greenwood. Gives it to Matic. Back to Fred. Matic. Van der Beek, Cavani, this is it, the hat-trick, surely. Unselfishly gives it to Van der Beek, can he finish this? And there you go, 5-0. Straight on the pitch, Van der Beek, linking up nicely with Cavani, and another goal. Those two have been doing great together whenever they get a chance playing. In the same games, they've been scoring and assisting each other all the time, so it's good to see that when they play together, I can get them to do it too. Van der Beek into Cavani, could have gone for it himself, gives the ball to him unselfishly and he buries that into the corner. Nothing Patricio can do about it this time and he's finally beaten. This game's all wrapped up now. Convincing win against Wolves. Great start to the episode, having 2 great wins against 2 tough teams. 4 goals for him. Good to see that when he's coming on, he can play cam, he can play centre mid, coming in for Pogba. He's doing a great job for us off the bench. Going to give him a bit more game time now in some of the easier games and see how he does. 5-0 in this one, I think we've got it all wrapped up. Coming at us now late in the game. Jimenez up against Upamecano. Don't want him turning him. Matt is stepping in. Ball over top here now. Wan-Bissaka up against Johnny. See if he can get a foot in there, keep him out. Gets the ball in the middle out to Matinho. Upamecano steps in. Matic brought you on to defend. Great tackle. Just nudges him out the way and we get the ball to De Gea. Tell you what, 10 minutes to go. We could be on the break here as well. Cavani over top. Might not have the pace to get there. Good attempted pass from Fred. Just can't quite get onto it. Got the ball with Jimenez again. Ball over top. Traore. This is danger. He's got such pace. We need to get someone in the way. Upamecano. Into Maguire. Luke Shaw. Oh, Maguire's going for it instead. Luke Shaw. Can he keep Traore out? Ball in the middle here now. Maguire. Can't quite get to it. But they go. Terrible pass. We can get the ball away. Greenwood into Matic. Into Van der Beek. Rashford, you need to make a bit of a run. There you go. He's making that run now. Fred's in the middle. I tell you what, he wants to get on the score sheet. Oh, heavy touch there. And they managed to get back with Semedo. Into Cavani though. Matic. Greenwood. Cavani for the hat-trick. Oh, save there from Patricio again. Cavani just can't quite get that hat-trick. He deserves it. He's had an unbelievable game. I thought this was it, but too close to the goalkeeper. Corner here now. About 3 minutes to go. See if we can get another one to finish this game off. Ball comes in there. Matic. Oh, it's off the post. That would have been such a good performance. Getting him off the bench and getting a good goal there. Hit the post though, and they're going to come away with the ball now with Traore. Greenwood, great ball roll against Johnny. 4 minutes added time. Plenty of time to get another goal. Greenwood on his left foot. Into Van der Beek. Into Cavani. Is this the hat-trick? And he's got it. There you go. End of the game. Cavani's been persistent. He's kept trying and trying and trying, and he comes away with a hat-trick. 6-0 now in this game. That man is unbelievable on this game. I tell you what, may not have the paces of a player like Martial and Rashford, but what he does have is clinical finishing, just like that, right into the goalkeeper, right into the side of the goal. Goalkeeper can do nothing about it. Taking on our ex-defender, Rojo, and he buries it. Cavani again, the hat-trick hero in this one. What a performance. They're giving it to Cavani again. They're not learning their lesson. He's running straight at the defence. Can he get his 4th? Bury this one. Good save again from Patricio. I tell you what, Cavani is a man in form. Whips it in here from Rashford. Up to Matic. Straight at the goalkeeper again. 2 good chances from Matic. Can't quite get the goal. But this game's wrapped up. 6-0 up against Wolves. And there we go. Cavani getting the match ball again. It's a familiar sight. 9 attempts. 3 goals. Not too clinical, I guess, but I tell you what, he keeps trying and trying and trying, and he's coming away with the goals every single time. Like I said, let me know in the comments section down below, do you think he deserves to be starting every single game? Martial's been great for us, but this man just can't stop scoring goals, and that's what you need from your number 9. Getting an email here talking about Ighalo's game time, and I tell you what, when Cavani and Martial are playing so well, there's just no chance for Ighalo in this team at the moment. Looking like he might be getting taken away from the squad because he's just not getting enough games. It's a shame because it's always good to have plenty of cover. But you know what, we just don't need him, and I think if he goes, that's probably best for everyone. Back in the Champions League then, back at home up against Başakşehir in the 3rd game of the campaign. We've had 2 really big wins against the stronger teams in PSG and Leipzig. So I'm going to sim this one. Putting a bit of a rotated team out there as well. Players like Dan James getting a run out, McTominay, Lindelof and Dean Henderson in goals. A team we should be beating. In real life, obviously, they did beat them once and they lost in the other game. But I'm confident that in terms of FIFA, we have the stronger team and we should do enough to get a win. I'm going to jump into the active sim. Hopefully, I don't need to jump in and save the game, but we'll see what happens. Bit of an unusual lineup there. Don't really recognise a lot of those players. Only really Skirtle and Demba Ba. But again, we got a lot of quality still on that team and I think we will get the win. Ball over top. Martial is going to have to do a lot in this game. Can he start with an early goal? There you go. 7 minutes in. Martial's been seeing those performances from Cavani and he's saying, you know what, I'm the main man in this team, coming up with a goal. What competition we have up front for that striker position. It's a good competition to have, and it's good to see that they're both coming out and putting their name forward. Maguire over there to James. Can he get a goal? To Fernandez. Back to Scott McTominay. All over them at the moment, but they managed to get the ball away. Corner here for now with Tellez on the ball. Whips one in. And who's that? The captain, Maguire, coming up with, I think, his first goal of the series so far. Like I said, in real life, he sometimes has his suspect moments, but he's been solid for us. Good to see him getting a goal from a corner as well. We need a bit more of a command there when we got so many corners at the moment. Half-time in this one then. Pretty even game so far, to be fair. They haven't really created anything themselves, though, and as you can see there, we got 2 good goals. Martial stepping up early. Seeing how good CAVANI's playing, and he's stepping up as well. That's nice to see. And Maguire getting a crucial goal from a corner. First for the series. Nice to see that we got an attacking presence from a corner. See what's going to happen in the second half then. Going to keep the team as it is now for the second half. Looks like we got this game wrapped up, but you can never be too sure. Want to see the boys go out there and get a few more goals. Get our advantage up in the Champions League and start off with 3 wins out of 3. Tellez now on the ball. Whips one into Jan James. You know he's got that pace on the break. It's got to have to be a goal. Big save from their goalkeeper there. Looked like a stonewall chance. I thought we had the third of the game there. Still got it though. Van den Beek out to Jan James again. Can he make up and get a goal or give an assist? Still got it. They tackle us though and get away. Not long left to go. Looks like we're going to win this one. Been pretty comfortable and they're just not creating anything. Sancho on the ball. Literally a few minutes left to go. Can we get one more chance in this game? Van den Beek to Scott McTominay to Martial. And that's the game. All wrapped up 3-0. 2 goals from Martial in this one then. This gives me a lot of a headache. I tell you what, our players are performing and there's a lot of competition. Good to see though that he stepped forward and had a good performance. Maguire there with a goal too. That's 3 out of 3 in the Champions League so far. We're looking comfortable. Few messages here then. Rashford coming to us saying that he wants to be given another chance. I tell you what, he's been unbelievable on that left-hand side. I think it was going to be between him and Sancho for who's going to be that main man on the wings, but he's been unbelievable. Getting a lot of crucial goals, and the defensive just haven't been able to deal with him. So I'm going to tell him, the team changes game by game. He's got nothing to worry about. Fernandez is happy with the game time too. Again, he's been the talisman, linking up with every single player out there, just pulling the strings. I'm proud of him. And Luke Shaw says he was disappointed that I left him out in that game. He had a great game against Wolves, though. I just want to keep rotating the team. We got a lot of good players and they all deserve a bit of game time. I'm confident that I can change them in and out and get good performances from all of them. So I'm just going to tell him to keep working on his game because he's been really good for us so far. And the big games just keep coming. Back in the league and now up against one of our rivals, Arsenal. As I said, I watched the North London derby last night as I'm recording this, and I tell you what, Spurs just had way too much for them. It's going to be interesting to see though what we can do up against them in this career mode. They've got some good players with Thomas Partey in the midfield, and they've got a bit of an attacking threat with players such as Willian and Martinelli. Says that's the lineup they're going to go with. Looking like they've got a few tired players, I'm sure will be different in game. But as you can see there, I've got the full first team playing. They're all fit and they're all raring to go. See if we can get a win over one of our rivals then and keep putting down the marker in this league, showing everyone that we're not here to mess around this year. Here we are then, Manchester United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford in the league. In real life, Arsenal actually came away with a win in this game. That's just typical of Manchester United's uncertainty at the moment, but I tell you what, we're absolutely flying in this career mode. We've been beating teams left, right, centre, scoring goals for fun. Let's see if we can get a few more in this game against Arsenal. Really put them to the sword and show them what we're made of. That's how we're lining up for this game then. As you can see, I've made the big decision of putting Martial up top. He performed well in the last game and I want to reward him. This is the Arsenal lineup. Leno, Maitland-Niles, Holstenberg, Boateng, Gabriel and Tierney at the back. Xhaka and Thomas Partey in the midfield. Willian and Ketia and Martinelli up top. Quite a weak team there, but they've got players like Pepe, Ozil on the bench, Saka. They can cause us a few problems. We've been doing so well in the league at the moment. I have the confidence in the boys that we're going to go out there, give the fans something to cheer about, and send Arsenal home crying. Fred on the ball into Fernandez. Back to Pogba, just need someone to make a bit of a run. Partey in that midfield, he's going to be a difficult player to get against. Should have a bit of enough attacking flair though, just to get a few chances away. Fernandez, Tears making that overlapping run, whips the ball into Martial, back post. Can't quite get to it, back out to Tellez though. And they get it away with Willian on the ball. Maguire's having to do a bit of defending out on the left here. Ball over the top. Maguire gets back. Good battling there against Willian. He's been solid for us so far. Really putting down his name to show that he is the captain in this team with some great performances. Wan-Bissaka up against Martinelli. Gets the ball into Partey in an attacking position. Of Makana up against Martinelli now. Keeping up with him well with the pace. That's why we brought him in. Coming at us now with an early attack. Fred just misses the ball. Good block there again from Maguire. He really is stepping up with those performances so far. I'm very happy to see it. Willian coming through the middle, gives the ball out here. Maitland-Niles whips the ball in. And oh, I thought they were 1-0 up there. I was going to say, that's one of the first big tacks they've had, and they managed to get the shot off. Wan-Bissaka kind of left standing at that back post. You need him to be covering those players better. Thankfully, they didn't score that when we're still level. Sancho into Pogba. He's been attacking quite a lot, which we like to see. Into Fernandes. Can he get the pace against the centre-backs? Back heel into Martial, but they cover it well. Pogba up against Partey. That's going to be a good battle in the midfield. Wan-Bissaka covers nicely. Into Sancho. Into Fernandes. We know he likes to shoot from here. Can he whip one in? Ooh, good save there from Leno. Couldn't quite get the dip on the ball. Comes straight at him. Comfortable save, and we get another corner. Smacks it from quite far out. Going for that top corner. It's always rising, but Leno gets there comfortably. Taylor's whipping one in now. Maguire got a header in the last game. Almost at him. Oh, he's got another one. 1-0, there we are. Captain coming up with the goal in this one. Comes into the fans, wants to celebrate with them. Great start to this game. We've been getting a lot of corners in games. I haven't been doing much from them. Looks like Maguire's starting to find his confidence. He's battling in there. Doesn't jump. Gets a nice low header and tucks that one into the goal. Great goal in this one there, and we're 1-0 up. Sancho turns him nicely. Can he keep making that run? I think he's going to have the pace on Tierney here. Just going to pin his beers back. Bit of skill. Puts the ball into middle, into Pogba. Make a bit of a run, Martial. He's tackled there. Surely it's a free kick. Apparently not. Good tackle there from Partey. Those two in the midfield is going to be an interesting battle all day long. Pogba against Partey. That'll be a pretty strong midfield for any team, actually. So it's interesting to see them coming up against each other in this one. Maguire with a ball out here to Tellez. Just beats Willian to it. Into Martial. Gives it to Fernandes. Rashford making a bit of a run. What a ball from Fernandes. Can pick a pass from anywhere. Right foot. Left foot instead. Goes for that front post. Maybe went for the wrong corner and Leno makes a comfortable save. Another corner here. We know what happened last time. Maguire, I'm looking for you again. Confidence up. Can he get a second? Battling up there though, and they just get it away. Rashford, another ball from Fernandes, picking him out every single time. On his left foot again. Oh, he's put it just wide. So much power on it. Fernandes is finding him every single time, and this time it's just wide. We've got our tails up here though, but it would be good to get a 2-0 lead. Arsenal have got a strong team out there, and it's not impossible. They could always come back. Fred wins the ball into Pogba. Into Fernandes. He's been finding unbelievable passes to Rashford. Martial, your turn to make a run. Takes him wide. Sancho's there though, but they just get it covered. Not long now until half time. We're 1-0 up in this one. Maguire then battling again, keeping them out. We really got him to thank so far for this performance. Martial into Fernandes, into Sancho. Tackle there, not going to be a foul. Nope. 2 minutes left, 1 minute left in extra time. Let's just keep them out. They take it back. That's got to be it, ref. Too far to get an attack, I think. Should be going in 1-0 up. Still going there, rest, letting them play. But there you go. End of the first half. We go in 1-0 up. Harry Maguire's been sensational at the back. He's got the armband and he's really performing well. It's been a tough game. We've had a few chances. Rashford on his left foot quite a lot. But we're only 1-0 up thanks to that man there. Going to keep the team as it is for now. No one's too tired. But I tell you what, we got Cavani on the bench. He'll be chomping on the bit to get out there and get a goal against Arsenal. So if Martial doesn't perform or Rashford doesn't perform, it looks like Cavani's going to be coming on, see if he can get us a few more goals. Fernandes battling against Partey. Good strength from him though. Sancho steps in with a huge tackle. Love to see that. Good defensive play. Martial, you got bags room in that middle. Keep Cavani off the pitch. And he does it with that left foot finish into the bottom corner. He heard what I said at half time about Cavani potentially coming on, and he says not today. Great ball through there from Sancho. He wins the ball in the midfield as well, which is great cover defending from him. Wins it here, runs at the defence. They just split in half straight to Martial, and he smashes it into the corner. Nothing Leno could do about it, and we now got a comfortable 2-0 lead in this game. Those are the 2 goals for Martial in the league then. Not quite doing as well as Cavani, but I tell you what, he's performed well in this game and he's going to stay on for a bit longer. If Arsenal start to come back, I might bring Cavani on, but so far we're looking comfortable. Next game up against Brentford in the Carabao Cup again, I think. Going to sim that one. Put a bit of a rotated team out there and we should have enough to beat them. Ball over top with Martinelli up against Pogba. Gets skinned. Upamecano's going to have to come out. Wan-Bissaka is nowhere to be found once again. Really struggling with keeping him in position. Good to see our defenders, though, making big tackles, and we somehow won the ball. Great at defending. Fred out to Sancho. His turn to attack that defence a bit. He's running at them like he did before. Fernandes this time making a run. He's on it. Going to have to make a big touch. Into Martial. Left foot finish. Just past Leno. 3-0 up in this game now. Martial coming up with 2 big goals. Sancho again winning the ball on that wing. Running straight at the defence. Manages to get a good pass off to Fernandes this time, who runs at their back line. Into Fernandes. Runs at them. Could have gone for the shot himself, but he makes a good pass to Martial. Leno gets a hand to it, but not quite strong enough. And we got a good 3-0 comfortable lead in this game then. Nice to beat one of our rivals at home. On the ball here now with Nketiah. Ball over the top. Sancho coming back in defence. They give it back though. Pogba covering that midfield. Still get the ball into Nketiah. Keeping them out well though at the moment. They're not really getting a shot off. Big tackle there from Pogba. Everyone's coming back covering. We swarm Arsenal and they can't do anything. Now we're breaking away with Rashford. Ball over the top. Can Martial get his hat-trick in this time? Good defence there though, but we get it straight back with Tellez hopefully. Battling up against Willian, he just wins it back. Arsenal really starting to attack now, but Pogba again with a big tackle. Everyone is stepping up to the plate in these games. The whole team's performing well and it's really fun to play with. Sancho whips one in, back post Martial for the hat-trick. Oh, he goes for the scissor. Just managed to get away though, and we've got a corner here. There you go, pulling the strings from the midfield. Fernandes is really that talisman in our team, showing it in real life as well. Such a good player to play with, and it's just as soon as you have a player like him on the pitch, it's so easy to get goals. A few changes there for Arsenal, but we got a corner here. You all know who I'm looking for in the middle. Captain Maguire gets his head in it, and a second goal for the game. Almost said Fernandes there, I don't know why, but there you go. Maguire runs to the corner flag. He has been an absolute sentinel at the back for us. 2 big goals in this game, 2 big headers from the corners. Every single player in this team is performing at the moment. We're absolutely flying. Ball comes in here from Tellez then. Nice whipped in ball, and Maguire just beats their defender to the ball. Good clinical finish, headed that into the bottom corner. Nothing Leno could do about it. 4-0 in this game now with 2 goals from Captain Harry Maguire. Going to make a few substitutions then. Lindelof coming up for Upamecano. He was just looking a bit tired, and I want to shore up our defence. Van den Beek coming on for Pogba as well. I tell you what, Pogba's been sensational with some gigantic tackles in that midfield. He's really helped us both in the top half of the pitch and up back end defence, so great performance from him. Sancho as well was winning the ball back himself, really getting us on the front foot and helping us get in a couple of great goals. But I'm going to bring Greenwood on in this one, see if we can use his pace and skill to terrorise their defence and maybe get another one. Oh, they're coming away now. Where is our defence? All over the place. Maguire's going to have to do some big covering here. Crap pass from them though, we get it away. Rashford, Martial, into Fernandes. His turn to run at the defence. Quite far out, but going to take on the shot. Off the crossbar. That is Fernandes' range. Right in the D there on the edge of the box, and he loves letting fly. More often than not it goes in, but that time comes off the crossbar. Rashford on the ball again. Gives it into Martial. Needs someone to make a bit of a run. Fernandes is going, but I'm going to go with Martial. He wants the hat-trick. Fernandes, you had to take that ball. You're going straight to him. Still got it here with Sancho. Wan-Bissaka attacking down that wing. Into Fernandes, got to be a goal. Great save from the goalkeeper. Tell you what, Leno's made some big saves in this game. Great play again, everyone attacking. Little bit of a shot, goes for that little dink, but a comfortable save. Another corner here though. There he is in the middle. See if I can get him his hat-trick. 3 corners, 3 goals. Gets his head in, oh, glancing header this time. Can't quite connect with it, and they managed to get the ball away here. Throw in here to us now with a few minutes left. Greenwood's first touch of the game into Fernandes. Back to Greenwood, into Donny. Dings it over the top for Martial. Tight angle, but he's going to go for the hat-trick. And he's got it. Great finish. I tell you what, that was such a tight angle, but somehow he gets the shot off. Buries it in that top corner. This really is going to be a bit of a headache in the next couple of episodes. Cavani and Martial both having great performances every single time I give them the start. What a finish there, clinical. Brings the ball down nicely. Hits it on the half volley, right into the roof of the net. Too powerful, Leno, and we're getting a great win again in this game. Every single player is on fire at the moment, from defence to attack. We are absolutely flying. 4 goals from Martial, a hat-trick in this game. You're going to have to let me know what to do down in the comments down below. Cavani or Martial, who deserves the start? Both turning up when I give them the games. I just don't know what to do. Let me know down below. Almost end of the game now, Arsenal attacking. See if we can keep a clean sheet because we really deserve it. And Harry Maguire again. You know what? He's been absolutely tremendous in this game. 2 goals, making tackles everywhere. The perfect performance. Are we going to get one last chance this time with Fernandez? Little fake pass to defence, but they make a good tackle. 1 minute left to go. They're on the break. And Fred now making tackles. Everyone in this team wants the clean sheet. We deserve it. Oh, how's he not going to let us attack? You know what? Can't be angry with that. We're 5-0 in this game then. That man there, Martial, getting 3 goals. 3 shots and a hat-trick. Good performance from him. But for me, it's all about Harry Maguire. Still got the armband in this team, which is maybe a bit controversial, considering in real life he doesn't have the best performances. But in this game, when we need him the most, he steps up with 2 big goals and some great defending from him. Overall, great performance. Really good to beat one of our rivals. And there you go, 10 out of 10 performance from Maguire. Good to see that the game agrees with me there. He was absolutely great in that game. They had more possession than us, but look, they just had 1 shot, none on target, and that's all down to our defence. Talking about Martial there, obviously getting a hat-trick in that game. Our strikers are on form at the moment, getting goals in every single game. It's great to see that I can rely on both of them. And obviously getting that email about Igalo going is going to be really important that these 2 stay fit so that we don't have to put anyone else up in that top position. Here we are with a game up against Brentford in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Going with an extremely rotated lineup there. We should have a lot more strength than they do. Competition I don't care about too much, but obviously we want to go as far as we can, try and win as much as we can. Just going to quick sim this one and see how they do. And there you go, a nice 2-0 win in that one. Goals from McTominay and Rashford. 7 shots, 7 chances on target. 59% possession, we were all over them. Good to see that the team can keep performing into these cups. And we can hopefully start winning some silverware this season, that'll be good. Henderson comes to us as well and he says thank you for playing him in that game. He's happy with the chances he's getting. Like I've said in one of the other episodes, I think he's going to be the number 1 when De Gea eventually leaves. So I don't want him just sitting on the bench. I want him getting involved and he can grow. As you can see, he's always up to 81 already, which is good. But yeah, going to keep giving him games in the Cup and even in like the Champions League if we need to. Especially if we do well in our group and we're comfortable and already through. Means Henderson can get into the team and have some first team experience. Final game of the episode then, back in the Premier League away from home at Southampton. Going with our strongest lineup out there. Keeping Martial up top. After that hat-trick, I think it'd be unfair to drop him. Going to go into the interactive sim again for this one because I think we've played some good games in this episode and I think we should have enough to beat Southampton. So yeah, we'll see how we do out there with the strongest team. Captain Maguire, can he lead us to another victory? Let's hope so. Southampton going with 4 string goals. Walker-Peters, Vestergaard, Stevens and Petretta at the back. Walcott, Dahoud, Ward-Prowse, Gineppo, Kang-in and Ings. A decent team there, some good players, especially Ward-Prowse and Ings. Really good attacking talent, especially Ings getting a lot of goals I think last season in the Premier League, so we've got to keep him out. But our team's been unreal at the moment, confident that they'll have enough to get the win. They're on the ball here with Ings. Good tackle there though from Sancho coming back I think. They're still on the ball though. Rashford coming back as well. Good to see that everyone's committed to defence. Still on their edge of the box here though. They're coming into the middle. They get it. Danny Ings on the ball. Got to keep him out. Good tackle on Maguire there. Leading from the back again. Good to see. We're breaking away now. Sancho to Martial down the wing. See if he can get it in, but they tackle it well. Wan-Bissaka into Pogba. Fernandez back to Pogba. Making a bit of a run. Inside their box here. Martial. Can he get a shot away? Not quite. Pogba. I tell you what, they're defending well as well. It's been a really tight game so far. Can't quite get a clean shot on goal, but we're trying. Here with Telles. Whips it in. And we got a goal. Fernandez. Good whip in there from Telles. We've been battling well and it's good to see that we come up with a lead in this game. Martial running out the defence. Holds on to it nicely into Fred. Fernandez back to Fred. Coming out there nicely, but they got a good defence. They've been really good so far in this game. Tough team. Into Fernandez and he's got his double. Half an hour in then. Fernandez with the 2 goals in this game. Looks like it's going to be another win. We've been absolutely flying at the moment. Couldn't be happier. Ward-Prowse on the ball. Sancho again. Oh, he gives the free kick away though. Tell you what, I'm going to jump in for this one. Got to get a player on the line. Already seen what he could do in real life. He scored from this exact same position, funnily enough. Wan-Bissaka coming back. Don't want him scoring like he did in real life. Whips the ball. Oh my god, headed over the ball by Gineppo. I tell you what, he almost recreated that free kick he scored in real life. Cannon's back from them though, and Gineppo just hit it over. Our goal kick and go back into the sim. Almost half time here, Sancho on the ball, and there you go. 2-0 in this first half then. Bruno Fernandes leading us from that attacking midfield position with 2 great goals. We've defended really well. They've had a couple of good chances, but we've been able to keep them out. Looking like we're on our way to a good, comfortable win, but again, away from home, you never know. See if we can keep them out then. Obviously want to keep a clean sheet, that's always important. And let's see if Fernandes can get his hat-trick. Ball over top here, Danny Ings is in. Upamecano's going to have to cover. Great save there from De Gea. Ings got the shot off, but he makes a big save for us. They still got it here though. Covering that middle. Tellez coming back. Great defending. And we're away here. Pogba to Sancho. It'd be good to see him get a goal. Run out the defence. Oh, took it way too far. Easy save there for Forster. Back and forth game at the moment in the second half though. They've come out going for the goals and we're going to have to defend well. Just holding it here now with about 20 minutes left to go. Rashford to Martial. Ooh, can't quite get on the ball. Coming straight back at them though. Fernandes. Tackle from them. Out to Rashford. Back to Fernandes. And that is the hat-trick. 75 minutes gone. Bruno Fernandes with a hat-trick. Looking like another win for us here. Making subs here then. Cavani coming on for Martial. Unfortunately couldn't get a goal in this game. So it's going to see if Cavani can take the initiative and really claim that number 9 jersey. Sancho's looking a bit tired and so is Pogba. So I'm bringing on Van de Beek and James. See if they can link up nicely like they've been doing in previous games and lead us to victory. Attacking close to the end of this game now. Just keeping hold of it. Seeing this game out. Let's see if we can get one last chance. Wan-Bissaka into Dan James. And ref blows it there. Just as we get into the box, the ref blows up for the end of the game. But look at that. 90 minutes, 61% possession, 8 shots, and we come away with 3 goals from that man, Bruno Fernandes. This has been such a great episode for us. Some great victories, and the entire team is performing really, really well. As you see up there in that top left-hand corner, my manager rating isn't very good considering how well we've been playing, and it looks like this critical brand exposure is what's letting me down. They want me to sign those 3 players from North America, and I already discussed how I don't think I want to do that. But we're close to getting those 10 games without defeat in away matches. Hopefully we can do that in the next episode and it'll bump up my manager rating. If not, I might have to go out there and sign some players from North America just to keep me in the job. So let me know some players down below who you think, if it needs be, I should bring in. Obviously here we're youth development as well. They wanted us to bring in some younger players, so maybe if they're young players that would be good. But yeah, let me know some signings down below for January, just in case I really need to get that brand exposure done, just to keep us going nicely and keep the manager rating up. Getting an email there at the same time about Bruno Fernandes. He's already gone up +3 in this season so far, and he's up to 90. And it says there, one of the world's best. I tell you what, in real life he certainly is one of the best. He's been unbelievable for Manchester United, really getting them out of some tough situations in games like West Ham the other day. He is the talisman in this team, and I really think with him at the helm we can go on to great things. To start off next episode then, we're going to be back in the Champions League with our second match against Başakşehir in the group stage. As you can see there, we got 3 wins out of 3. We're looking really comfortable in this one, so I'm going to start off with a sim in that game because at the moment they don't have any points. Also in that episode we're going to be up against Fulham, which I think will be another sim game, but then we got 3 huge games, 2 big rivalry matches there. The first one, the Manchester derby away from home, which is going to be a huge game. I'm going to be playing that one for definite. Back in the Champions League up against Leipzig, which I think I'll play. And then the first Manchester Leeds derby of the season. Obviously them coming back up to the Premier League this season is great to see. There's going to be a really tough game because they look decent in real life as well. Got a good attacking team, positive football with also Marco Bielsa as the manager. We're going to be looking to go out there though and get victories up against 2 of our rivals. Seeing as we've already beaten Arsenal, let's keep it going and keep playing well in the league. What an unbelievable episode this time round then. Wins all across the board there. We beat Spurs, Wolves, Arsenal and Southampton in the league. Progressed through in the Carabao Cup against Brentford, and we beat Başakşehir in our 3rd game of the Champions League. We just cannot stop scoring goals at the moment, and it's great to see. Everyone's performing well from back to front. The team's absolutely flying. This has been such a good season so far. Taking a quick look at the stats then so far in this season, and look at that. Bruno Fernandes is leading us there from that centre attacking mid position. No wonder he's gone up +3. 18 appearances, 13 goals and 17 assists already. What a performance from him so far. Cavani and Martial there looking very close in stats as well. Cavani just edging it with 13 goals and 4 assists. He's already gone down 2 though, which isn't good to see. Hopefully his form will bump him back up in rating at the moment because he certainly deserves it. Martial's hot on his heels though. 2 less performances, 2 less goals and 2 less assists. So I tell you what, if he'd played the same amount of games, we'd probably be looking at exact equal stats at this moment. It's giving me a real headache. They're both performing so well. I just don't know who to go with. You're going to have to let me know down in the comment section below who deserves to be starting in this lineup. Anthony Martial or Edson Cavani. Let me know down below. That's where I'm going to leave it then. Thank you all for watching this episode. I appreciate it if you got to the end. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.